Hi everyone. Today we are going to see about GATE 2024 important topics in chemical engineering. So in this first section is mathematics, that is engineering mathematics, and second section is technical subjects, that is a chemical engineering subjects. So first section engineering mathematics, in that the first concept is linear algebra. So in this linear algebra you have to study about the basic properties. So what are the basic properties you have that is enough for the linear algebra. Then homogeneous equations. So and also the matrices. So the rank of matrix. So how to calculate the rank of matrix, and if you are given rank, how to evaluate the rank of matrix, those you have to study. Then eigenvalues and eigenvector properties. So these three topics is enough for linear algebra. Then calculus. So in calculus you have to study about the limits. So different limits you have to study. Then the formulas for these limits you have to remember. Then series expansion. So in series expansion you have Taylor series, Maclaurin series, and different series formulas you have to remember. So based on those series formulas you will be asking one question or one problem. So 1 plus x whole to the power of n. So different series you have, those series you have to remember, those series and those series formulas. Then application of differentiation and integration. So in integration you have double and triple integration problems, and in differentiation also you have different differentiation concepts, those you have to study. Then differential equations. So in differential equations you have to study about order and degree. Then first order differential equation. So in first order differential equation, based on that you will be getting different problems. Then probability. So probability you have basic probability, conditional probability, and also you have binomial probability and Poisson distribution also. So based on these you will be getting different questions based on those probabilities and Poisson distribution. Then numerical methods. So in numerical methods, Newton-Raphson method is one of the important method. Based on this you will be getting one question. Then Simpson rule. You have to study about this Simpson's rule and different formulas based on that. Then complex variables. So in complex variables you have to study the basics of complex variables, and in that you have again Taylor series, Cauchy's integral formula, and also you have to see the Laplace transforms also. So these are different topics in engineering mathematics. Then we go for the technical section, that is section 2, chemical reaction. So section 2 we start with the subject chemical reaction engineering. So in chemical reaction engineering we have different topics. There is a basics. So basic CRE first you have to study. In that basic CRE you have theories of reaction rate. So like collision theory. Then you have to study about the rate equation. So rate equation. So about the rate equation, how you have to measure the rate of a reaction. So that you have to study. Then in kinetics, reversible and irreversible reactions. So for both reversible and irreversible reactions, the kinetics based questions you will be getting. So most important is reversible reactions. Then you have to study about multiple reactions also. So multiple reactions also you have to study. In that series reactors are important. From that you will be getting one question. Then CSTR, PFR and combination of reactors. So in this you will be getting Arrhenius theory based questions also. So in CSTR, PFR and combination of reactors you will be getting one question. Then non-ideal reactor. So non-ideal reactor you will be getting one question, that is based on residence time distribution RTD or based on number of reactors. So based on this, so almost I have told you one question from this. So one question, 2, 3 and 4 questions from these 4 topics. Then tanks in series model. So again in this tanks in series model, one question, then adiabatic reactor. Then from these 2 topics you will be getting one question. So in tanks in series model also you will be getting one question based on that. Then adiabatic reactor you will be getting heat effects. So heat effects based on endothermic and exothermic reactions. So you have to calculate the heat effects from this. So based on that you will be getting one question. Then from heterogeneous reactions you will be getting these Thiele modulus and effectiveness factor questions, and then diffusion effects in catalysis. So one question from these topics. So totally definitely you will be getting 7 questions from CRE. So more than that also you can get. So 9 questions or 10 questions also you can get, but definitely 7 questions will be from CRE. Next subject is thermodynamics. So in thermodynamics, so basic thermodynamics, that is a zeroth law, first law and second law. Then from work and heat for all processes. So you have different processes, isobaric, isochoric and different isothermal processes. So based on that also you will be getting one question. There is a work and heat for different processes. Similarly from entropy, there is a delta S. One question you will be getting based on delta S and T. So fugacity and activity coefficient based on F and gamma I, there is a fugacity and activity coefficient, you will be getting one question. Then residual and excess property, vapor liquid equilibrium, chemical reaction equilibrium, and also you can get questions from solution thermodynamics also, and some thermodynamic properties, there is a Maxwell equations, and also you can get from a heat pump also you can get one question. So in that way you can get questions from this. So from thermodynamics you may be getting maximum 4 to 5 questions. So based on that you have to prepare for thermodynamics subject. Then heat transfer operations. So in heat transfer operations, so first thing is you can study about steady state heat conduction and also composite wall problems. That is you have to evaluate thermal conductivity. So that the kind of problems you will be getting in from steady state heat conduction. Then unsteady state heat conduction. So recently these unsteady state heat conduction problems are being given concept. Then types of heat exchangers. So we have different types of heat exchangers. Based on that you will be getting one question. Then in convection, Dittus-Boelter equation. Similarly in radiation, shape factor and infinite plates. So how to calculate this shape factor and infinite plates you will be getting. Then double pipe heat exchanger and shell and tube heat exchanger. From this how to calculate LMTD. So LMTD and also counter current heat exchangers you will be getting one question. Then from boiling and from condensation. So based on these 2 topics also you can get one question. So from heat transfer also you will be getting questions based on different topics. Then fluid mechanics. So in fluid mechanics you have both fluid mechanics and mechanical operations. So from fluid mechanics you have Newtonian and non-Newtonian fluids. So first thing is Newtonian and non-Newtonian fluids based question. Then buoyancy and continuity equation based questions, and laminar flow, turbulent flow. So in turbulent flow based questions, so number of based on this turbulent flow you will be getting one question. So next question is Bernoulli's equation and its application. Similarly boundary layer, so boundary layer question, then dimensionless number and its significances. So different dimensionless numbers we have. So based on that, you have to study the table of dimensionless numbers. So based on that, you will be getting one question. Then mechanical operations. So from mechanical operations, size reduction, that is a size reducing equipment. Then mixing and agitation. Then fluidization. So one question will be from fluidization. So it's very important thing. Then sedimentation, terminal velocity, and also sphericity. So sphericity, that is a 5s you have to calculate. So recently it's been getting, those questions will be getting from sphericity. So this is fluid mechanics and mechanical operations. Then one of the most important subject in GATE is the mass transfer operations. So you have to study this subject definitely. So in this, every topic, each topic is very important. So you have to go through all the topics thoroughly. So first topic is diffusion. So diffusion based questions. You have different diffusion based questions. Then absorption, distillation. So one of the important topic, distillation. Definitely you will be getting one question from distillation. Then Macabe-Tiley method. Then LLE, liquid-liquid equilibrium. Then solid-liquid equilibrium, absorption. Then drying. So you have to calculate the rate of drying. So based on that one question. Then humidification and membrane separation. So in this we can't go specifically for one of the topics. So in each topic you have to be thorough for the topics and for different questions based on these operations, mass transfer operations. So if you study this mass transfer operations, definitely you will be answering more questions in GATE question paper. Then process calculations. So process calculations, it's nothing but material and energy balances. So steady and unsteady state material balances. So you have to make the steady state material balance and unsteady state material balance. And one of the most important is a recycle, bypass and patch calculations. So from this you will be getting one question. Then energy balances for steady and unsteady state. That is for another question. Then Gibbs phase rule, that is a degrees of freedom. Then excess air or oxygen analysis. So from this you will be getting one more question, that is the excess air and oxygen analysis. So this is one of the important thing, excess air and oxygen analysis. Then process dynamics and control or instrumentation process control. So here you have to study about first and second order system. In that second order system is most important. Then closed loop transfer functions. Based on that one question. Then feed forward and backward controller, route and board stability. Then sensors and transducers, cascade controller, PID symbols. So you have a table of these PID symbols. So you have to study about this PID symbols. Then plant design and economics. So in plant design and economics, you have cost estimation, payback period, present worth, tax and depreciation, break-even point, and optimization. So in this cost estimation, there is a cumulative cash flow. You have to calculate this based on this cumulative cash flow questions you will be getting. There is a depreciation and profitability you have to calculate. Then payback period questions. Then this present worth, and also one question from depreciation and break-even point, and also from optimization. So this is from plant design and economics. And finally, chemical technology. So this you will be getting mostly the theoretical questions from chemical technology. That is a recycling, Then inorganic chemicals, mostly inorganic chemicals, soaps and detergents based thing, then petroleum, refining, fertilizers. So petrochemicals also you can be asked. Sometimes you will be asking petrochemicals questions also, and also these fertilizers one question. So mostly theoretical questions will be from this chemical technology. So these are the different subjects and also the important topics in different subjects. So you can focus on these topics and how preparation. So these are the important topics for GATE 2024 in chemical engineering subject. So you can focus on these topics and also you can learn PYQs, previous year question papers, and have a quick revision and crack GATE exam. All the best, and please subscribe my channel. Please like and share my videos. Thank you so much.